Welcome to week 3 of the Halloween Spotlight Collab Challenge, and this week's theme is traditional Halloween. Hey y'all, welcome back and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into today's set. So it's week 3 of the Halloween Spotlight Collab Challenge, and this week's theme is traditional Halloween. I'm using Ceira polygel, so I'm using Pink Oink Kiss and Jelly Orange, both from their glow in the dark polygel kit. I'm also using some berry gels, cream gel, so I'm going to use this white, and I'm also going to use the black of this particular collection. I love these berry cream gels as far as like doing nail art. I feel like you make crisper lines. The polish doesn't run. It's like so perfect for nail art, so that's why I decided to go with them today. To start off, I'm using Makart's XXL Stiletto half covered tips. I did apply a peel off base because I do want this to come right back off, but I'm now going in with base gel on my natural nail to go ahead and start the set, and I'll cure for 30 seconds. So the two spotlight artists of this week are Emily and I'm putting up her information here, both her Instagram and her YouTube, and my girl Tessa, Sweet Tea Nails, here on YouTube and Instagram as well. So they came up with this traditional Halloween, and I just wanted this set to be fun and cute, like a cute girly. So typically for the Halloween Spotlight collab, I don't know why I keep saying Hollywood. I would think like gory and, so that's like the themes that I was kind of looking forward to doing. But this one was also very refreshing to have a Halloween set that's still super, super cute. So I'm starting with Pink Oink Kiss, and I'm using this shade as a nail bed, and on my index, I'm going to create a French tip. So I'm starting and I'm creating the nail bed for this French tip. I'm going to go ahead and use my 91% alcohol as my slip solution today. This brush came in a, I'm trying to think which PR package. I'm not sure, but it's more of like an acrylic brush. But I decided to use this today because all of my polygel brushes are trash. Like, I've bought so many, and I'm just like trying to find the perfect brush that always works for my polygel application, cleans out really beautifully if anything gets in it, but just overall works the same, and a little bit bigger head. So I would like a bigger headed polygel brush to use. So if you have any suggestions, comment down below and let me know. But yeah, I tried this brush and it was okay. Once I got the nail bed like how I wanted it, I went ahead and cured in my lamp for 60 seconds. So I'm going to jump into spotlighting my first babe for this video, and her name is Emily. She has a really long YouTube name and as well as a YouTube name, but I'm just popping up her YouTube here on the screen. Now, I will admit that I just met Emily in this challenge here, and we've conversed, and she's a very, very nice lady from what I hear in our few conversations that we've had, but I'm just honest. I'm an honest person. She's very nice, and I would definitely love to get to know her as we both continue on our journeys. I have catched some of her videos, and they seem to be very nice. I like the designs that she does come up with. I'm gonna jump up on her Instagram now and just showcase some of her work here that kind of stood out to me, but very interesting, and I definitely would like to get to know her a bit better. It's just my life is really hectic, very busy, and you kind of gotta catch me when you can. For those that know, then you know. So again, just a very, very, very lovely woman to work with. She has told some very interesting stories in our chat, and I enjoyed my time in this collab with her. If you have not yet checked Emily out, please do so, because I myself am going to check her out and, kind of support a little bit more, just because I'm just now meeting her. But I do love what I'm seeing so far, so go ahead and check my girl out. Make sure to check out her video for this week as well, being that she's also doing a traditional Halloween nail art theme, and she did go ahead and pick this design for us to do. So yeah, it's been a wonder working with her, and please go and check her out. So as I've been rambling, on the index, I finished up the fringe, and now for my middle and my pinky, I am using Pink Oink Kiss as the full shade on both of those nails. So I started with the free edge bead, and now I'm going in with the cuticle bead. And if you've been watching, I always start by the cuticle and try and make that nice and flush, and then I just go ahead and blend the second bead into the first. So I do the 2-bead method. In the first bead that I did go ahead and cure that first for a full 60 seconds, and then went back in with the second bead to go ahead and create the nail. For the second bead, I try to like use the rounded end and keep it towards the middle section of the nail to create an apex. That way I don't have to go in and like double up. Sometimes the apex isn't as thick as I would like, and I do go in, but most times it's just 2 beads, and I feel like the nail is good for myself. So on the ring finger, I decided to make this a full jelly orange shade. For this one, I felt like on camera it gave the orange that I was looking for, but as like the longer I wore them and time progressed, then they started turning like kind of translucent, and then they turn like a whole nother different color. And I'm not sure if it's because how long I've had this polygel or what, but for me, I don't know if I'm going to add anything to show that, but the color started fading the longer that I wore them. I don't know if that's an effect with glow in the dark product or because I've had it so long and I'm just now using it. But yeah, it still came out very nice. It's just for me, I noticed that the orange did kind of try to start changing on me. So I file shaped and buffed off camera, and I'm going in nail by nail with a layer of top coat. So I'll top coat right before I start the design. And the reason why I did it this way is because I didn't know what I wanted to do. And sometimes I want to top coat, sometimes I don't. So I kind of just went nail by nail until I figured out what I wanted to do. So for the index, it's really simple. I'm just using the Berry cream gel in black and outlining the French, and then I'm going to put some stitches on that black line. Simple, easy peasy, but also very cute and very traditional with Halloween. You see the patchwork and the stitches and things like that, all Halloween. So very typical and very traditional, which is why I made this nail into that very nice but simple design. So now before starting my middle finger, I'm doing the same thing and just top coating the nail. I'm going to go ahead and cure that so that I'm able to start to get into that design. So for this nail, my typical nail art was a pumpkin, which I then turned into a Mickey Mouse pumpkin. So for this nail set, I decided to go with a Mickey Mouse themed traditional Halloween. I am from Orlando, Florida, and there, like, Mickey Mouse is everything. So they have like a Mickey Mouse Halloween spectacular every year. And like, that was like one of the very first things that popped up in my head. Yes, Mickey Mouse and Halloween. Not so scary. Spooktacular. It was just like a celebration every year, like a kid-friendly Halloween type of vibe. So it was really fun. And I don't know, like I said, for this one I was kind of stumped too, because again, for the Halloween Spotlight collab, I was kind of like expecting to do like gory things or like really scary type things. And for me, what stood out with traditional Halloween was like candy, pumpkins. Like, it's another set I wanted to do. I'm still gonna do that and bring it out before the end of Halloween, and I'll let you know in that video. That's the video I was referencing. But I wanted to do something different, and this came up last minute, and I was just like, you know, it's gonna glow in the dark, which for me was the best effect of this nail set. So I decided to go with this particular design. But I'm doing the pumpkin, and I'm using I believe it was my neon gel from Born Pretty, or either the one from I'll link it down below. But I just made a circle, and we know pumpkins aren't like perfectly circled and round, but for the sake of this video, it's just like a really cute, quick design. I just did it in a pure circle, and I'm outlining with that black berry gel, and I'm gonna make the Mickey ears and like lines in the pumpkin and finish that one up. And then towards the bottom, I'm gonna do a ghost, and I'm gonna make it a Mickey ghost. Really, really cute. I feel like this was one of my favorite nails because of those two designs there alone. And yeah, I had fun creating this really cute and not so spooky set. But I'm gonna jump back into spotlighting my girl Tessa, Sweet Tea Nails, here on Instagram. Excuse me, here on YouTube and on Instagram as well. Now, she is someone, I'm showing her channel now, and I just love her work. Amazing. She is someone I have been following way before I knew anything about a challenge. So I think when I was watching back, she might have did like 2 challenges before the first one I joined, before I even knew, but I was still like on her channel and watching her videos all the time. Like I absolutely fell in love with Tessa from the very first time I stumbled upon her channel, and have been watching her grow. Like, her nail art is so exquisite. Like, it is like on point. She does a lot of detailing, things that I definitely want to get myself into, but I know those kinds of nail sets takes like, oh my gosh, those kind of nail sets take forever to create, and I just don't have forever in a day, honestly. So I keep it simple for now until I'm able to kind of expand and do more intricate and have more time. I kind of keep it simple, but I definitely would love to get into that. It's so interesting watching someone do very detailed nail art, and I promise you guys will not be disappointed. So now I've just been showing her Instagram and showing different things here that I really like, that pop out to me. So anything that I press, well, I like all of them, but some I've shown before. So anything I'm like highlighting or blowing up is things that I like the most. And my favorite part about Tessa is that she is really truly my genuine friend. Like, we converse all the time. She is so funny, like straightforward. Like, I love her to death. Like, she is going to be a friend of mine for ever and ever and ever. Like, that's a beautiful thing about this nail journey, is that you meet so many interesting and very new people, and you create great bonds and friendships. And I can definitely say that Tessa is my friend, and I love her dearly. I know that you guys will not be disappointed, even for this particular challenge. I know her design is going to be bomb. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be something that you definitely want to see. So please make sure you go over, check her out, subscribe to her channel, and you can let her know that I sent you, because I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Make sure you go and follow my girl Tessa on Instagram as well, and subscribe to her YouTube, Emily as well, and all of the other beautiful ladies that are part of this collab. Everything will be linked down below. Definitely go and check everyone out. You will not be disappointed at all. So to finish up the design on my middle finger, I'm just placing some 4-point stars and some dots. Guys, I might have sounded rough in the beginning of the video. It's just that I was just trying to get up and do this voiceover before posting today at 1. This was such a busy week for me. Very productive, but very busy. So yeah, I was a little bit behind as far as the voiceover goes. But I did have this set like created and done like last weekend. So it's just a voiceover sometimes for me, that I just can't find time somewhere quiet that I can do the voiceover. But I'm jumping back into the set now, and I'm top coating my ring finger, and I'm going to go ahead and cure that to start in with the nail art on this finger. So in the middle of this nail, I'm going to create a Mickey Mouse. So I'm going to use my blackberry gel, cream gel, and make a circle in the middle of this nail and fill that in. And then at the top of that, I'll make 2 more circles to create Mickey's head. And then from there, once all of that is cured, I'm going to create a spider web around Mickey's head. So I've seen this design done in like photos on Instagram, and I absolutely loved this. So you have the little heart where you can make the web around it. And then I saw Mickey and I fell in love. So I'm going to be making a Mickey Mouse web. And I love this nail. I think this nail came out absolutely amazing. Honestly, I don't know what's my favorite finger on my nails that I did for this particular challenge, but they are all pretty fun to create. So I'm going to go ahead and let you watch me create the spider web on this one here. On my pinky, same thing. I'm going to go ahead and top coat first, cure that for 60 seconds, and go in with the design on this one. So for the challenge, if anyone's interested, you are more than welcome to join the challenge. You meet new people, have fun just trying to do something outside of the box or out of your norm, and try to challenge yourself. So, I don't know what I can per se the challenge for me was this week. I mean, I would say making that Mickey Mouse web, I guess, was a challenge that I thought would come out looking a little, but I mean, it's just kind of common sense. I don't know. I do want to challenge myself each time, but it's kind of like I have tried almost everything. Maybe someone can throw something out there for me to challenge myself with, but I mean, I feel like I'm not scared to try anything. Of course, that's the part of a challenge. And I feel like I've tried pretty much anything. Like I think of something every time, or maybe I don't have what it is I've never tried. There's a few things, but I don't have the necessary products to even attempt them. So yeah, on this finger here, I decided to make like a pumpkin at the tip of this nail. And so for the challenge, you want to do 5 different designs. So it is a pumpkin. And I did do a pumpkin on my middle finger. It's just a different style of a pumpkin. So this, for me, is a different design. But the bottom portion of the tip is going to be the pumpkin. And then I'll do like a little smaller one on top of that. And I just loved this design as well. I saw this on a nail set too. And I loved how it looked. So I definitely wanted to incorporate that in my set as well. Once I get everything set on the nail, I go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. And I'm top coating my thumb now to go in with the design on this finger, and then I'm going to cure for 60 seconds. For this particular one, I'm just writing Mickey Mouse Halloween because it is a Mickey Mouse Halloween themed set. So whenever I want to write words, especially in like this instance for a challenge, I'm going to use my thumb because you have to have 5 different designs on each finger and words are designs. So I'm writing out Mickey Halloween on this and putting 4-point stars and dots around it. And it came out pretty cute. Now, I hope everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be. And don't think I forgot, because I will never. I'm telling you right now, I don't care if the video is just a few seconds. Now, let me stop. It does depend on the length of the video. But for the most part, if I'm doing an actual video, I will never go without saying thank you so much to anyone that takes their time to watch my videos. It is so appreciated. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family, and I thank you so much for joining me on my nail journey. It means everything. If you have not yet subscribed, go ahead right now and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit your post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future sets. And if you've been subscribed, I love you so much for continuing to love me and support me, and I love you guys so much. I'm so thankful and grateful for you all. So this one I decided to keep just as is with no extra rhinestones and such. And now I'm just top coating over all of the nails. I'll cure for 60 seconds in my lamp, and then off camera I do apply cuticle oil, and I'll be back in just a moment with the final look. And here's the finished set. I felt like it was so cute, and for me it's very traditional. For me, the traditional was the stitching, the pumpkin, the ghost, although it was Mickey Mouse theme, the spider web. So very traditional things that we know of or see in Halloween. And again, for me, growing up in the city I did, Mickey Mouse was a big part of Halloween as well. So very traditional in my opinion. Don't forget to catch us next Saturday where we will do our last theme of the Halloween Spotlight collab. We will be posting 1 p.m. Eastern time. Be there or be square. And comment down below and let me know what you think of this nail set. In just a moment, I'll be able to show you how it looks with a glow. And guys, the glow on this is amazing.